Ronaldo and Nazario, the best Ronaldo ever. I never saw the same. The best football player I have ever seen on a pitch. I think injuries killed a career that could be even more incredible, but the talent this guy had with 19 years old here, Ronaldo, Nazario, something incredible. So this is the final against Paris Saint-Germain. Rotterdam, 1-0, 1997, Ronaldo goal, 1-0.
Best player you've ever seen?
Yeah.
That good?
That good.
Wow.
That good. Not with a career like Cristiano, Messi, 15 years at the top every day, but the natural talent, incredible.
I'm sure you've been asked this question many, many times, but it is a difficult question. Who is the best player you have played with or against in your career?
Sans hésitation, Ronaldo.
Without hesitation, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Ronaldo. Why?
Why? C'est the best. Et pourquoi? Parce que...
And why? Because we see very often, for me, very big players step up and perform in big games. And that's what he did. But I was especially impressed with him during training. He had such an ease with the ball. It was quite disconcerting and sometimes even irritated people. But it was a part of his personality to irritate people from time to time, even in daily life, not only on the pitch, but he is number one.
Mais c'est le numéro 1.
Who's been the best player that you have played with?
I've answered that question without hesitation during my whole career. For me, Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo, has been from a different species. Yeah, and that's because I've played against him when he was 18 in Holland, in Spain when we were 20, 21, and I played with him, and that's where you see the real stuff in training. Matches, yes, but when somebody can repeat the same thing whenever he wants, then it's not luck, for sure. But I think that nobody has been able to unite speed, strength, vision of the game, execution, and be concrete. All those elements together. I've seen players that can do dribbles like nobody, they can score maybe like nobody. But the intelligence, the full package was, incredible.
The three best players of all time.
Ronaldo.
Brazilian, phenomenal.
Diego Armando Maradona. What's your four? Only three.
Three. If you want four, you need three.
Ferdinand.
My friend. Cheers, my friend.
And Zinedine Zidane.
If you can speak a little bit about Ronaldo.
Ronaldo is top player. Ronaldo is very fast, intelligent, example for the young players. For me, he's number one.
Who is your top three greatest players?
Maradona, because he gave me the passion for football. Ronaldo, phenomenal.
The Brazilian Ronaldo.
Because he changed the striker's game. Zidane.
Zidane. Artist.
The artist.
What does Ronaldo? I can see when you said Ronaldo's name, your face changed.
He's got pace. One against one, he can make the difference. And what he was doing during that time is exactly what Cristiano is doing now.
One of the people that I spoke just before this, he said, "What's the best player you played with?" Sorry, I nicked your question now, but and it's Ronaldo from Brazil, Brazilian Ronaldo. He's the best player I've played with, because for him the goal I scored against Fulham was for me an exceptional goal. For him it was more of his standard, you know. Yeah, that's crazy. His natural ability was far beyond anything I've played with.
Who was the most impressive when you went to Madrid? Players.
Honestly, I signed there, and of course Ronaldo phenomenal was there. Yeah, no, but the thing was he was already had so many injuries on his knee, his weight and all that. People know all about it. But then we do 4v4 in training, or 6, Oh my God, Rio.
Would I have been screaming?
No, I've been screaming. I've
What
been
did you see?
applauding. I've
What
been
did you see?
screaming. I've been bowing. I've been. I was like,
He's not in good shape at this time either, is he?
That's what I'm
He's really
saying.
on the-
So exactly what you say, because that crossed my mind. I was like, okay, you're pulling this off now. You at your best. Oh my, no, that's impossible. This is the best ability I've seen in my life.
Wow.
If he had no injuries, would he have been better than the likes of Messi and Ronaldo, do you think?
That's what Antonio Cassano, he was also in Madrid at the time, Italian striker, and he always would tell Ronaldo, like, if you wouldn't have any injuries or lived in a more professional way, you would have won the golden like Ballon d'Or 7 times, 8 times. I agreed with that. No. Of course, world champion, Champions League winner, won everything in the game. But I think if he would have been able, injury, lifestyle, whatever you call it, oh my God, you cannot imagine.
Your inspirations: Van Basten, Ronaldo, and George, Mr. George. Who's the best? I'm with R9, Ronaldo. He's my man.
I mean, you know, it's a I mean, Ronaldo will always be for me on top there, because I think Ronaldo took it to another level.
R9. When R9 says it's on, it's on. What he done to some Italian defenders who were considered the best defenders in the world at the time, he put people to sleep. Lay down, let me go past. That's what he was saying to them.
And here we go.
These shirts. This was a bad time, man. Ronaldo banged in a hat-trick at Old Trafford and got a standing ovation.
Quickly on to Ronaldo, who has stolen a march on Ferdinand. Ronaldo shot! Zidane, Roberto Carlos, it's Ronaldo! Ronaldo. He's made space for himself. Ronaldo shot! Pick that out. What a hat-trick. And huge applause from Manchester United and Real Madrid fans alike.
For a defender to see the opposing striker get a standing ovation at my home ground means he must have done some mad stuff to me. I felt that I actually played all right that day. It was just Fabian Barthez let me down. The goalkeeper, he just didn't put his arms on that day.
I love Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo.
He has everything, skills, scores, dribbling, everything. He's Ronaldo. So I always say I play with Totti. I would love to play with Ronaldo, but he retired. But I love him as a player. I would love to meet him as a person.
Who was the one player that you idolized watching growing up?
Where I came from, we were watching a lot Ronaldo the Phenomenal, the Brazilian. For me, he was not playing football, he was football. So what he did, everybody tried to copy.
I couldn't agree more.
When he did a move, anybody could do that move, but when he did it, was like, what happened? People went home to watch the game just because of him, because they wanted to see him do something normal that became wow, or something crazy that became even more wow. So when he did the overstep and went, when he did we call it the snake, outside, inside, it looked amazing. And we would go out on the garden and we would try the same thing. And that's why, for me, he was the perfect player.
Ronaldo is special. He has the physique of a middleweight boxer. You know, good shoulders, good biceps, good body, fantastic legs. And he's one of the quickest players I've ever seen with the ball.
¡Gol!